Hey guys, I'm Joel. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of drifting. So we're starting off inside the shop. This is the first personal car of mine that I've put on this lift. Bring it up, I gotta fix the suspension in the rear because it's clunking very hard. And I'm gonna bolt check everything. It's currently Wednesday, drift event is on Friday, and I gotta make sure the car is in tip-top shape. I have 2 new outer tie rods because on my last event, my wheel was getting stuck at full lock to the right, so I'm hoping that new tie rod is gonna fix that because the tie rod was very loose on the side that it was binding up on. This is also gonna be my first drift day at Lock City in the dry. I keep saying my first every time I go, but let's go up on the lift. I wanna see what happens. It has a little movement right there, but I don't know. I think that's normal. I think this is the height that it's gonna be the most comfortable at. Maybe a little bit higher. Let me just go a little bit higher, might as well. There we go. Yo, this is crazy. This is so weird, seeing a tire at my face height. What is this? What? So this is why I'm changing the tie rod out. It's extremely blown out. Hopefully a new tie rod is gonna fix that binding up issue. I think it was just turning over on itself like this whenever it was at full lock. I got these cheapo LED lights for the actual shop. I'm gonna hang these up soon, but I need to do the drift prep first. So I'm gonna throw one of these on the floor so I can see what I'm doing. All right, let's see. If this isn't noticeably brighter under here, I'm gonna be worried hanging these up. Hey, that's not bad actually. I love the color that this produces. Damn, that looks really good. I really like these because they're not the brightest thing in the world, so I can look straight at it and not feel major discomfort. My sensitive ass eyes really appreciates that. This is just so cool. This is so cool. I've been like trying to process all this. I'm on my own lift. Since this power steering nut came loose at Englishtown, I tightened it up a little more, made sure that was good. Please come loose. I hope I'm not going the wrong way. Yes! Let's go! I don't want to take this nut off too much because I want to keep the tie rod at the exact same length of where the alignment was. I had to just tighten that vice grip extremely hard as it could possibly go, and it came off. Look at these vice grips. Oh, what? It's so easy. These vice grips are amazing. When it's extremely tight like that, you don't have to pry really hard on it. It just instantly flicks off. With one hand, pops it off, no problem. And I got these at Harbor Freight. They're cool. What the hell? Is there a special thing to these? These are the tie rods that I got, TRW, made in Malaysia. They look very good. And the best thing too is they look identical to the ones that are already on it. So let's put these on. Why is it so tight? About to heat it up a little bit to help it come loose. So I want the outer tie rod to expand with the heat, not the inner tie rod. This thing looks like it's dying. No! My map gas has lasted 2 years. Yep, look at that. Nice and easy. There's no way there's still more thread, bro. Since I marked it, I'm gonna go straight to that black Sharpie mark right there. Ooh. Baby, how you doing? I know you're not doing the best, but I'm here, I'm alright. Yo, look at that, that's solid now. Oh shit, I'm moving the car a little too much. This thing has done a lot of subframes, so I'm fine by it. Honestly, it's way better to loosen everything while the hub is still tight. So before you loosen this, you loosen everything right here because that tension is actually really good. It makes it a lot easier to take everything off. to market. There we go, all done. Tie rods are good. If you're local and you want to go to Lock City Drift at Thompson, Connecticut, they say that one of the things people fail the most at Tech is that they have movement in the wheel from side to side in the front. So they jack the front of the car up, and then they, with the wheel still on, just wiggle it around, make sure that there's no play right there. If you have a bad wheel bearing, you're gonna have play up and down. And I'm pretty sure side to side play is tie rod play. Before you go, make sure everything is good, because you don't want to fail on the day of the drift event. Both sides feel good on my car, so I know that I'll be able to pass Tech right there. Oopsies, I already did my first little error. I had this wheel under here and the lift was just lowering straight into that, so. Good thing I was somewhat attentive because it was going through my wheel. I cannot get over how amazing that experience was of using this lift. My first time ever using a lift to do a project, and it was the most beautiful moment I've had in a while. It made it so easy. I got it done so quickly, not even stressing, recording it all, and everything went smoothly. And it's so easy to get the car on the lift and off the lift. You just gotta jack the back up, and then both arms slide under, and that's it. Oh my God, that's it though. Right off the bat, the car is driving so much smoother. It actually is self-steering now, and it feels like the steering wheel wants to spring back to the center, which before it was kind of a little bit numb, but it feels beautiful now. So even if you don't think your tie rods are bad, just change them anyways, because it does such a big change. It is so worth it. The drift event is in a few hours, so I'm gonna play a similar set of Corsa and practice a little bit before the event. It's so hard to see with this camera in my face. And I'm driving the Gravy Garage LS Turbo E46 Wagon, so I have the power turned down to about 50%, and I just want to get the timing right. It's so hard to do this with this camera in my face. Just kidding. I wish this was my first lap. We gotta go back to see what it actually looked like. Wait, is it all the way? I have no idea how the track layout is. It's so gripped up. It's so gripped up, there's so much grip, and I have no idea how the layout is. I'm actually gonna wait and see. I'm gonna air my tires up a lot. Oh my God, it's so understeer. Dude, it's so understeering. I think I just need to try and put more air pressure. It's so ripped up.
What's your front tire pressure at?
I'm actually not sure. Could that be?
Yeah, I'd probably lower that a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. I completely forgot about the front. I turned the front tire pressure from 28 to 20 PSI. I don't know. It could just be that I suck, but it could also be that my car's not set up properly. 2022 BRZ, right here, drifting. This guy.
Did you change back wheels?
No, these are the same ones. Yeah.
Oh, it's still good.
Yeah. I just lowered the front.
Oh.
Oh, right through the fucking tires. Dude, it's so... over this. I'm pissed. This is so difficult. I'm letting this shit get to fucking red line, dumping the clutch, and then it just doesn't have the fucking power to do anything from it. I don't know. I feel like I'm tweaking right now though. I could go home right now and be perfectly fine with it. The wagon is coming back to fuck me. All that weight in the rear. Even though I will tell you guys, it's stripped. There's nothing in there. So this is what's going on. 300 tread wear, 205, 55, 16 tires. I have 8K rear springs because the max speeding rods come with that. It's very soft and it's too soft, but I actually forgot that I have these at the max soft. So I'm gonna max them out because I daily this car, and on the streets, it's nice when it's max soft, but I think I just gotta go max hard. The trunk is relatively stripped though. There's like this and this, but there's like not much weight back here besides that. The jack and all that is all gone, so there really isn't much more weight reduction, probably like 100 or so pounds. I don't even think that's worth doing 100 pounds worth of weight reduction just cause, I don't know.
That huge ass pause.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called. Is it weight reduction or I don't fucking know.
You have to think about that.
I was gonna say weight transfer, but that's not the
nah, that's not the word.
That was better. It feels a little bit better. Oh, it feels way better. It feels way better. Oh my God, I'm out that cone. All right, let me just feel it out. Better. It feels definitely a lot better. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's just really hard. This is really difficult. I signed up for a challenge and I got a challenge. How does it have no power? go. Fuck yeah. I just really need to pin it in. But surely I'm getting it. I gotta work hard for this one. Jeez, this car is making me work. I tapped the foot brake and it like might have been a little more than a tap. Just once the line is good, everything follows.
Yeah. You want to ride with him? Yeah, I'll ride with the next one.
Okay, sounds good. Shit, I'll let him drive even. Do you want to drive it or do you want to be passenger?
Yeah, I'll try and drive it.
Okay. I definitely would want to.
Pull over in the dirt.
Okay. I would definitely want to see what he thinks about it. I put him down to 20 and then my friends were like, it got worse, the pushing. So I jacked them up to 40 and now it's good. So 40 and 60 in the rear. And it feels a lot better than before. It's not pushing anywhere near as much as.
Good run, like half run. Like,
yeah, half run.
We're having some issues, but. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, BMW shit.
Alright, let me get a feel for it.
That feels crazy in the passenger. Okay, I feel like you're going way faster than I'm going. That could also.
Yeah, I mean.
Fighting me, is it just me?
Yeah, like
I'm struggling hard in this thing.
Yeah. I don't even want to try the hairpin.
Yeah, the hairpin is scary in this thing.
So basically, it's not you.
Okay, that's good to hear then.
Sorry, I pulled your shift knob off.
No, you're good. It's
wrong.
A habit of the BMW. You got to do pull back instead of up. It's so annoying.
It reminds me of my first. Yeah. So basically, I mean, you're doing better than me.
Yeah, but I've had a lot more practice in this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's like the understeer just fight. Like it's hard to get away from it, and then like it's hard to power through.
Yeah, you can't. There's no powering through it at all. Yeah. I'll find that shift now. Thank you though. I think I need to start off with some stiffer suspension, and that's like the key to everything. Stiffer suspension, and I think I'll be fine after that, honestly.
I mean, I wish I could have like, you know, felt something that was like
specific
to point you in the right direction.
Yeah. Sometimes you need an outsider perspective.
Facts, 'cause I don't know what I'm looking for. This is my first car. This is not set up that properly. I'll bring those right back. Thank you. I heard Matt on the walkie. I didn't hear anything but so he gave me these so we can try and see if I can add more camber.
Yeah.
Fuck my eyes, bro. I got the camber all maxed out. I don't know why I've been on stock camber, but let's see how that feels. I got locked. Got locked. Let's go! It feels so much better now. It feels really, really, wow. That made a really big, yeah, that made
the beginning, but the end you got, is that cone still too far out over there?
a little bit, but I think that was just me.
Okay.
Yeah, it does feel way better now. Thank you.
Definitely the way you got more sideways, more comfortably.
You adding camber gives you more grip when you're at lock because the wheel is flatter when you're at angle with more camber.
I definitely saw it from an outside perspective. You were looking good.
Thank you, my guy. Let's see how it goes. It's so hard to carry the power through there. Still struggling. I need to take a break. So yeah, honestly, the sun is still out. Drift event is till 9 and it's 7:22. I'm gonna go home. I don't want to keep driving this car anymore because it's pretty obvious that it's underpowered and it just needs way better suspension to better support the low power. The 8K springs in the rear are not enough. They're too low, they're too grippy, especially with the wagon. All the weight in the back, every time it squats, all that body weight is just pushing the tire into the ground and making it grip up like crazy. So with the wagon especially, I need to be more cautious about the suspension that I have on the car. So I need to put BCs on it and I need to put proper spring rate so that it's working better. But the little bit of front camber looks good. It's no angle kit, but it's better than what it was before. Holy fuck. Oh! I almost fell asleep like 10 times. How much was it? It must have been like 10 times.
Bro, every 2 seconds I look over and you're like looming. You're looming.
Oh, just lack of eating, lack of drinking water, hot laps on a hot day, not drinking water.
Gotta get the sandwiches next time. That's
That, and
That's
I need
a
to drink
fact.
way more water while
That's
I'm
a
drifting.
fact. Yeah.
I feel like
you gotta have
shit.
a water jug on you.
After every lap, take a sip of water and that's it. Because
Yeah.
I'm so dehydrated. This is so fried, but we made it. I'm so happy I made it. I'm so happy I left when we left though. That's the biggest thing. So that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed because I really did not. I hated this video so much because of how much I struggled. It was such a difficult drift event for me because one, I was doing terribly, and then two, I wasn't drinking water. It was just straight hot lap, hot lap, hot lap, get back in line. I was wearing my helmet for so long that the GoPro was weighing down on my helmet and just pushing the pad straight into my jaw that my jaw was even sore from that. Pause. I was fried. I was so dehydrated. I need to start thinking like, yo, if you go to a drift event, bring some Gatorades, some Powerades, whatever. Treat that shit like you're an athlete, because I felt absolutely dusted by the end of that event. And I didn't even finish, so... The car needs stiffer suspension. It's very obvious. I could not power through anything. And I guess in a way it teaches me to run the proper lines so that you can carry the drift through easier, which I now realize I need to be a lot wider with my drifts. I was staying very narrow with it, but small stuff. The tires that I used were $67 tires on Amazon, and I didn't even think to check the tread wear. 300 tread wear is pretty low. I checked, and my E30, the Falcon RT 615s, are 200 tread wear. So if this one has 300 tread wear, they're pretty grippy tires. Yeah, because these burners that I have for the E30 are 500 tread wear. If I would have gotten some 500 tread wear tire, I probably wouldn't have struggled as much as I did. But it's all a learning lesson. Every time I go to a drift event, I learn so much, and I try and relay that information onto you guys. Because this event, I realized that you cannot sleep on your setup. Your drift car has to be set up properly for it to work properly. I slept on the front tire pressure. I slept on the stiffness of the suspension, all that stuff. All I can do is do better for next time. As you can see, I'm moved out of my home garage. The E30 is at the shop. Stay tuned for next video because we get into that car. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. Oh, follow me on Instagram right here if you want to stay up to date with everything. I've been posting a lot of sneak peek. I've been posting a lot of sneak peeks on my Instagram, so follow me at E30Joel if you want to go see them.